Okay, so let's continue with the let's try section. We are in the let's try section now, and for part A, we have to round off the marked digit to the nearest 10. Okay, guys, you have to, I know that in your book it is written as the nearest hundredth, but it's actually the 10th. Okay, so please change it. And then number 1 is done for us, so I'll work on number 2. How about that? I'll work on number 2. For number 2, we have okay, 25 hundredths. Okay, 25 hundredths. And we have to round it off to the nearest tenth. To the nearest tenth. So at the digit at the tenth place is a 2. So the 2 is the marked digit. And to the right of the marked digit there is a 5. So 5 is equal or greater than 5. So it follows the first row, the row 1. Therefore, in row 1, I said that we have to add 1 to the marked digit, which is 2, and then replace this 5 with a 0. Replace it with a 0. So the result will be 2 plus 1, 3, and then 5 will become now 0. So the result is 30 hundredths. Okay? So let's go to, that was the example exercise for part A. Let's go to part B. In part B, we have to round off the marked digit. So the marked digit in this case will be the 5. Okay? It's the marked digits are the digits circled. And again, fix the circles in your textbook and make it look like this. Okay, circle the 5 for number 1, circle the 2 for number 2, and circle the 6 for number 3, and circle the 7 for number 4, and circle the 5 for number 5. I mean, circle the 2 for number 5. Those will be the marked digits, and also the answer for the first, for the number 1 will be dot 350, 350 thousands. Okay, so please fix the numbers in your book, and now we'll start working with these numbers. I will work with number 5. Okay, number 5. So for number 5, we have 5,286 10,000. Okay, and we want to round it off to the nearest hundredth. Okay, let's go back to the book, and it says that we have to round it off to the nearest hundredth. Fix the thousands into hundreds. So we have to round it off to the nearest hundreds. Let's go back to the black screen, and where's the hundredths place? The hundredths place is here, right? So as you can see in the book, the marked digit, which is 2, is circled, and to the right of the marked digit there is an 8. So 8 is equal or greater than 5, right? So again, it follows rule 1 because 8 is equal or greater than 5. It follows rule 1. Therefore, we add plus 1. We add 1 to the marked digit 2, and 8 is replaced with a 0, and also the digit after 8. The number after 8 is also replaced with a 0. So that will be basically 0, 5, 2 plus 1, 3, 8 becomes a 0. 8 becomes a 0. 6 also becomes a 0. So you have 5,310,000. Okay, that's the answer for number 5 in part B. Let's go to part C. Let's go to part C. And for part C, we'll work with number 2. Part C. In part C, we have to round off the marked digit to the nearest thousands. Again, fix all numbers in your book. Circle the 5 for number 1, the 1 for number 2, the 8 for number 3, and the 7 for number 4, and the 4 for number 5. And the answer for number 1 will be .1650, 1,650, 10,000. Okay? Please fix your book. And for part C, we have to round off the marked digit, the circle digit, to the nearest thousand. Okay? So I'll work with number 2 here. And I'll write that down on the black screen. Okay. We have, and the circle digit or the marked digit is 1. That means we have to round it up to the nearest thousands. The thousands place. Okay, so the marked digit is 1, and the marked digit is 1, and the number or the digit right of the marked digit is 4. So 4, which rule should we follow this time? 4 is less than 5, right? So any number that is either 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4 follows rule 2. So in this case, we will apply rule 2. And in rule 2, we don't add anything to 1. 1 stays the same. The marked digit retains its value, stays the same. And then the 4 is replaced with a 0, right? So I'll write down the answer. 3, 5, 1 stays the same. 4 now has changed into a 0. So the answer will be 3,510, 10,000. Okay, that's the answer for number 2.